Okay, so it's still the middle of the night, but some of the women are already starting to waking up, aka Sophia, because she's hungry. Yeah, she probably should have ate last night. There's still laundry and dirty dishes. Somebody better clean this up before father comes. You better like quickly have like some leftovers and whatnot. And Lindsay, you might as well wake up. You need to get on like cleaning the dishes. Let me see. Faith, she needs to go do that laundry because that's gross. Also, I have a job for prospective wife, Catherine. I want her to go to the store and pick up all the things that Jeb is going to need to start his garden. Jeb is going to wake up soon. Is the house semi-clean? Well, at least the downstairs looks like it's clean. Tattoos? Nope. Tattoos are not allowed, hun. Okay, so we sent her to the store to get some things. I think we need like 2 heads of lettuce, I think. Tomatoes. Ooh, an apple tree or 2. Grapes. I don't know how many levels you need to grow carrot, but why not? Onion, sure, that sounds good to me too. Pumpkins are good for pies, but not really useful for anything else. Bell peppers are good. And I think those are like the good basics of a good garden. So let's buy all of that. I want her to come on home. I do not want her to dip into her pocket and eat it. Alicia is so tired, but I want her to come downstairs and make French toast for everyone. Sorry, ladies, you don't eat until Alicia is done making breakfast, okay? Jeb, you can come downstairs too. So Alicia, let's start making this French toast. I love French toast. I just don't have time to make it every morning. She's like so smug when she cooks. I love it. She's like, yep, I'm the best at this. That's not how you make French toast. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, you don't just dump the milk on top of bread sitting on the counter. It just leaks everywhere. I hope you're not coming to eat. You better go and sit your tail back down. Alicia, the first wife, is making breakfast this morning. And you will not ruin that by trying to, like, take leftovers out. Go sit back down. How dare they? How rude is that? She's making a nice breakfast for everyone, and they're all like, oh, well, I'm just going to grab a bowl of cereal because you're taking too long. Like, hello, you should be happy she woke up and made all of you ungrateful women breakfast in the first place. You know what? This is going to be a long eternity if you keep doing stuff like this. Is she seriously coming back to the fridge? You better sit your tail down. You better sit your tail down. Fine. Now breakfast is done. Look at them. Yes, come get breakfast now, ladies. The TV broke. Oh. Okay, who's handy besides Jeb? Okay, well, we're going to have to call a repair person. No, Catherine. You call the repair technician and then you can have breakfast. Well, at least everyone seems to be enjoying the French toast. Repair person will be here soon. Perfect. The women love dancing to the radio, but Jeb has some things he needs to go do outside. I want him to get this garden started. So let's put all the fruit and vegetables into his pocket so he can start that garden up. Okay, I put everything in Jeb's pocket, so I want him to come out here and start planting this garden. Wherever he doesn't know how to grow, we'll just figure that stuff out later. And he can now fertilize with whatever he has left over. So while he works in the garden, I'm going to check up on the ladies. And they're just enjoying each other's company, dancing. Except for one lady, Sophia. She went back to bed. She's always so tired. But she can't just be laying around like a lazy bone. She needs to get up. She needs to go to the bathroom and take a shower. Plus, she has to go to work in 6 hours. So does Alicia, but she's a little bit better standing than Sophia. And I think the lady should be watching like the cooking channel and stuff. Okay, so he got everything planted so far. Now he's just working on fertilizing everything. In fact, do we have other things in the fridge that we can use as fertilizer? Oh, Jeb's gardening level just went up to level 6. Okay, so Jeb is finally done with the garden for today. He used all the fertilizer that he could get his hands on. I think the garden is going to be really good once it gets started, but of course that's going to take a while. Also, since he finished his books last night, I'm wondering if the book came in the mail. Did somebody drop it off? What the heck happened? Like, where's our book at? I'm hoping it's in the mailbox. Of course, I'll probably want to run to the store or like go online and like order more copies of the book because I want the women to all have a copy of the book and read it completely before we can do these vows. Okay, yes, perfect. The book is in the pocket. So I'm gonna send Jeb to the store. I want him to pick up more copies of the book. So shop for books, and we'll get like a few copies. We'll probably get like 8 copies of the books. I think that's fair. Um, and then of course I want him to hold a meeting at his job because that's a big part of him being promoted. And right now it's in the yellow, and that's not really great. So yeah, hold a couple of meetings. The women will be chilling in the house. In fact, I want the women to be reading some cookbooks. I know some of the ladies here do not know how to cook. That's fine that they don't know how to cook now, but they need to learn it. Yes, I think all the ladies need a cooking skill. Of course, we already know she knows how to cook. She's good, okay? I'm not sure if we have gardening books, but I think that's something the women should also get as well. No gardening books, but we'll work on that one later. Okay, so now how do I find this book exactly? Child development, fishing book, recipes. I guess it would be in general. I'm hoping that I can actually buy his book in the bookstore. Oh, pregnancy books. We may need that sometime soon. Let's see. Okay, I do not see the book. See, now he had his book on him. Like, can't I buy that book? Like, well, while he's here, he can definitely buy some gardening books. I would really, really love it if, like, he could find his book, though. I'll buy, like, 10 books. In fact, like, that's too much. I'll buy, like, 8 books. That's fine. So I guess he can't really buy his book from the bookstore. I guess he's gonna have to buy it, somehow online, I suppose. So when he's done buying the gardening books and coming home, in fact, we'll have Alicia. In fact, since Alicia already has cooking skills, and right now all the other women are supposed to be learning some cooking skills, which they're not doing. Lindsay's trying to go off to bed instead of reading her cooking book. You better get back downstairs and start reading. Okay, so Alicia and Sophia have to go to work in 2 hours. Alicia, you might want to go get changed because you can't go to work in your nightgown. I'm glad the ladies are actually starting to read their books, though. I doubt Sophia will be able to learn anything before it's actually time for her to go to work. But at least she's trying. She can always just keep the book in her pocket, and when she needs to, just pop it out and read it really quick. I don't know how to get more copies of Jeb's book, and I want more copies of this book. Oh, thank you, Alicia, for taking out that dirty newspaper, leaving it on the front lawn. It's so gross. See, always think about the well-being of her soon-to-be husband's house. Okay, both of the ladies' carpools are here. Sophia, put your book away. Come take your carpool. Ladies, I hope you guys have a lovely, lovely day at work. I really gotta figure out how to get more copies of Jeb's book, because I want all the ladies to read his book so they know the rules. So he doesn't have to go through a big speech with all of them. Just give them the books to read. If they decide that that's what they want to do, they can do that. Also, tomorrow is Sunday. Just in the spirit of this is Jeb's religion. I'm using air quotations here. Just in the spirit of the fact that this is Jeb's religion, they should actually have church tomorrow. Thank goodness there's enough seats for all the potential wives. And I think I'm going to try and figure out how to get all the books. And I want the ladies to all read the books. And once they read the books, he can ask them all, how they feel, about, his religion. And if they are willing to be one of his wives. Okay, so Jeb just got home from his meetings. And I think that really helped him at work. I mean, he's still in the yellow. I wouldn't mind him running back and maybe doing a couple more meetings tonight. But I found that you can order the books online, purchase written books. So I'm going to purchase a copy of C.U.L.T. He also wrote a book before C.U.L.T. Lonely is about before he was able to form this idea of his religion and why he just couldn't feel satisfied being with only one person at a time because he believes in the idea of having different soulmates. So we want to order C.U.L.T. I want to order like a few copies of it though. Do I have to click like purchase like a bunch of times? Because I'll do that, but it's kind of annoying. I wanted to get like a lot. I tried to buy them at the bookstore and I couldn't even find them at the bookstore because I want like a whole bunch of copies of this book. He needs to have like copies like at his disposal because he needs to hand them out to all the ladies and the potential people who join his flock. you know, because I want him to eventually not just have wives that are also a part of his religion, have other people who they're not maybe satisfied in their lifestyle they're living that can join his lifestyle, and they can read his book to find out more about it. In fact, I think he should order like a ton of books, and he should have a party and invite people over and hand the books out. That's a good idea. So he can give the books out as like gifts or something. They can read it and decide if they're into it or not. At least if they not interested, they know exactly what his intentions are, so he doesn't have to be like secretive and weird about it. Oh, we are gonna order so many books. So many books. I'm like lining up a train of purchases. He already had his first meet and greet, but people only knew like about half of his life. This part of his life is just as big, so they should know about it if they really want to get to know him. So I'm ordering like a ton of copies of the book. They should be coming in the mail probably in the morning, because I don't think they would just come to the mail randomly in the middle of the day, right? It would just make sense if the mail lady just dropped them off in the morning along with bills and everything else that comes in the mail. Okay, so we're still waiting for a couple of the ladies to get back home from work, but there's like dirty clothes still left hanging around. At least the dishes have been put away. And like everyone's hungry, everyone's tired. I know when Alicia and Sophia get home from work, they are gonna be so exhausted. I think they need to eat when they get home though. We don't want them to go to bed on an empty stomach. They can just grab something from the fridge though. No reason to cook something brand new. In fact, she's hungry too, and Jeb's hungry. Everyone's hungry. I feel bad for them now. She should come eat. Because Catherine was doing the laundry, she should come eat too. Wait, is he gonna actually cook something? No, honey, no. The wives should do that. I think Catherine, being one of the last wives to come in, she should be making dinner. He works so hard, he shouldn't have to make it. So she's gonna continue cooking that. And I think he should just sit at the table and wait for the meal to be done. Now, I have no clue if she's actually good at this, but we'll see. Okay, both ladies get home from work. Oh, someone got a promotion. Sophia got promotion. Well, congratulations to her. And so did Alicia. They both got promoted. That's fantastic. The next time Jeb goes to work, he should get promotion too, even though he could have held a few more meetings, but his meter is pretty much full, so he'll probably get the promotion. How about the other ladies? She's up for promotion. Okay, so she goes to work on Monday, so we'll make sure that she gets that promotion then. We have to make sure she's in a good mood. The food actually came out good, even though Jeb was the one who started to cook it in the first place. Ladies, I know I told you to come eat, but look, she made fresh meal for you guys. So why don't you just eat that? There we go. You're not even really hungry. You can just go. In fact, you should go to bed since you're tired. Jeb should come eat. Alicia needs to come eat. Actually, no, Alicia is not hungry. She needs to go to bed. Faith is already in bed. She's not worried about the food. And everyone else is already eating, and then she needs to go to the bathroom. So let me put away the food. Well, at least Jeb is able to have a nice quality dinner with his two newest potential wives. He hasn't gotten the chance to hang out with them as much as he has the other wives. It looks like Sophia has a little bit more energy. Well, maybe after she's done eating, she needs to hang out with her guy for a little bit. Have some one-on-one alone time with him. Oh, look at that. Jeb is just so sweet cleaning up. Still wanting to help out with the household chores, although there are plenty of potential wives to help him with that. Jeb's tired, but Sophia wants to talk to him for a little bit. I mean, now that his book is done, this is really his last day to really try to convince these women if they should stay or not. Because tomorrow morning, they will be reading his book. Everything he would want these wives to follow in his new religion will be in this book. So if they disagree with anything, they could walk away from him. So he may go from having 5 soulmates to none. Anyway, I think Jeb is tired and I think Sophia is tired. So I think it's time for them all to go to bed. I think Jeb realizes that a lot of his lifestyle that he's trying to cultivate is riding on this book. I mean, this has the potential to go really bad. And then he would be chased out of town again. Okay, so it's the very next morning, and Catherine is the first one up and realizing something. She joined the military career on her own before she moved in with us, but her true passion is to be a part of the business world, just like Jeb. So I think a good husband would be able to get her a job. So I think we should set her up with that. So let's go to career. Let's go to business. And now let's go to, let's see. I think department head. I think he would be able to get her a job that high up at least, you know? And she wants to work from home. That's right. She's a workaholic. I totally forgot about that. So she takes this career very seriously then. She also needs to call a repair technician because the lady's computer is broken. And if she's going to be doing her work, that's the computer she would do it on. The one in Jeb's office is strictly for him. There we go. Repair technician will be here soon. If all the ladies are waking up, then I want them to come outside. Oh, she wants to paint. Oh, she does enjoy painting. Well, then she doesn't have to do it. But I want the other ladies to come outside and start watering the garden. Later on, Jeb can come outside and weed it since the other ladies don't know how to do that. Alicia will make more French toast for everyone. That sounds delicious. Jeb needs to get into the shower because he's a little bit funky. Not his fault completely, but he does smell. And then he can come out here and tend to the weeding of the garden. I want to make sure all the ladies have a job to do. She's just doing her recreational and painting on her easel, which is like her love. But you know what? She's very much into painting. She's very much into music. For her, this is like her home business, painting. So if she paints, we can sell the paintings. So that's her way to contribute to the household money. So maybe she doesn't have to garden like the other ladies do. She'll do her paintings and that will be enough, I believe. Well, the ladies are doing a good job working together in the garden. So proud of them. Has Alicia gotten enough for breakfast yet? No, she hasn't. She should get up now and start cooking. Because today is Sunday. And Sunday is a day that Jeb likes to set aside for scripture reading from his new book. Now, speaking of his new book, we ordered like a ton of copies in the mail. Did any of them come yet? No, not yet. I think we're going to have to wait a little bit later for the mailman to come to drop off the books so he can distribute them to the women so they can start reading. Finally, Alicia's up and she's starting to make breakfast. She's making the ladies French toast. Check on the girls in the garden again. They finished up in the garden. Okay, perfect. So ladies could come in. I think they should watch TV because I don't want them getting any smart ideas coming and trying to like fix themselves a plate when Alicia is breaking her back to make them breakfast like this. Oh, and it seems like she finished her painting so she can come downstairs too and watch television. Look at all the ladies wearing the same outfits. It was so nice of Jeb to give all the ladies clothes to wear here since when he asked them to move in, they weren't able to go back to their homes and collect their things. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. There's not enough room in this couch, but you can sit over there. It's okay. You'll get used to it being crowded. Well, if she decides to stay. Did Alicia finish making breakfast? Yes, she did. Looks good. But since she's so good at cooking, let's kick it up a notch. There we go. And we'll call all the household to a meal. Alright, that's enough TV, ladies. Come eat. And Jeb is still in the garden. Jeb is still weeding the garden, but he's almost done. I'm glad this garden is actually coming along pretty well. Did everyone come eat? It doesn't feel like it. No, these two are still dilly-dallying in the living room. Come eat before all the food is gone. How about the laundry? Somebody needs to move it to the dryer, don't they? Well, since Alicia is the only one who's already eaten, she can start doing the laundry. I'm still waiting for these books to come in the mail so we can begin Bible study. But so far, they're not coming. Because I don't think anyone else collected the mail to get the books. No, all the ladies were reading their cooking books. Well, you know, when they're done eating breakfast, they can read their cooking books until Jeb's books come in the mail. Can't believe the mailman's being so slow today. We need our books so we can start reading. I mean, drawing this out isn't going to make Jeb any less nervous. I'm sure he realizes today is the day that he can actually lose some of his potential wives. And he'll probably be devastated. But it's better to find out now if the ladies are going to be able to handle his lifestyle and adopt it as their own before he falls in love with them and then gets really heartbroken. He's not going to sleep with any of them until they're all officially married. But he can kiss her. There's nothing wrong with kissing. Everybody kisses when they're dating, pretty much. Oh, that was a sweet little kiss. Okay, she's into it. Okay. Oh my. Okay. Like, it's not cheating. It's you guys are all out in the open. But let's get some more kisses in. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't think he's naughty or manipulative. He knows what he's doing, and all the women know what they're doing, too.